Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm Justine, and this is State of Grace Tarot. And today is day 21 of my 31 Days of Tarot challenge. It's Tuesday, and it is freezing here in Houston. We don't get a whole lot of cold weather, so when we do get it, it is not that enjoyable. So the city kind of stops when we get, a little bit of winter weather. So we're going through that today, enjoying that. And I don't know. So it's good to be here. Good to, be practicing and playing with the tarot and learning as we go. Today I'm still sticking with the 9 card box spread that's, giving me fits, if I'm being honest. But I'm not giving up on it. I'm going to unlock the key and be comfortable. I think the fun part about it is that you can read it however you want. You read it however feels right. And I'm a Libra, and I really like structure, so it's a little bit more challenging to me to just be a little bit willy-nilly about it. All right, so I've been pulling a card, an oracle card from the Iris Oracle to see what energies or things to remember today. So let's see what message the universe has for us. Oh, okay. We can go with that one. Cornucopia. Now, without looking at the guidebook, I feel, cornucopias make me think of abundance and, having more than you need. And this eye makes me think of, the universe providing, and, maybe this eye is also the evil eye. Maybe there's a little bit of protection there. Cornucopia is also one of the symbols of Thanksgiving here in the States, and having an abundance of food on the table, being around family and friends. Let's see if the guidebook can give us, any more guidance or insight. You have been given gifts of sweet harvest. All your hard work has paid off, and look at what loveliness you have grown from simple seeds. Take this time to award yourself for all the labor and sweat that you put into your bounty, for you have created fullness, and what a beautiful thing to do. So I think it's a good reminder, that hard work does pay off, and the things that you put out into the world, if they're positive things, you'll be able to reap that bounty, and they'll come back to you. I mean, even if you put negative things out into the world, those tend to come back to you as well. So put positive things out there, and then you can have this cornucopia of, kindness or things. I'm not really a gardener myself, even though I would love to be one. So I don't really, toil in the dirt as much as someone might in order to grow things. But that's also one thing you can do, like be diligent, plant seeds and nurture them and watch them grow. So I think it's a good message, a good reminder for all of us, and to be grateful for the things that you do have and you do come back to. All right, so let's get into it. Let's pick. All right. Jeremy. My neighbor's dog keeps pooping in our yard. I'm so tired of it. I've complained to our neighbor, but he doesn't seem to care. What's the next right step in this situation? I'm feeling so much anger. Jeremy is angry that his neighbor's dog keeps pooping in their yard. Which I feel like is something that people deal with quite a bit. I mean, this could be anything really, you know, other people not seeming to have respect or care for things that you know, take pride in. And sometimes that's a little bit annoying. So let's see how we can help Jeremy in this situation and see what the next steps he should take are. We have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, Strength, the Fool. Interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. So in this right away, I see pride and ego and, you know, conflict here in the center. You know, Jeremy is very proud of his home, and he feels like whenever somebody comes through and just lets their dog poop on it, that it's, you know, somewhat of a betrayal, right? That person is not having the respect for Jeremy's things that he feels like he's worked very hard to build and pull together. You know, it's someone's home, whether they're renting or they've purchased it, you know, they spend money on that. And money is human capital. And it's what we've taken as humans to measure what our time is worth. And when you invest that money into something as substantial as a home, you're going to want to protect it. You probably feel a little bit of pride in it. And when someone doesn't respect it as much as you, that would be a reason to be angry. And here in the center, I see, you know, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords. You know, it's a very emotional connection to the house, and he's feeling the betrayal. So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of passion here. We have, you know, the air cards for communication. We have water, a lot of emotions, and we also have earth. So we have every single element here that we're dealing with. It's a cornucopia of the elements. So what I'm feeling like is Jeremy needs to find some common ground with the neighbor and try to talk to him again. Start over, right? Level set. Maybe last time he complained and he went about it the wrong way, and the neighbor was completely shut off from what Jeremy had to say. Maybe there's a different way to get the neighbor to see how Jeremy thinks and why Jeremy is so concerned with the neighbor and his dog and the dog pooping in the yard. I think that's kind of the big story here is try again, right? You're exhausted. You're very frustrated. We have the anger flying in. It feels overwhelming. Dig down deep within yourself, Jeremy, and talk to the neighbor one more time. Maybe this is the neighbor, walking around not paying attention. We got the dog. The dog's just doing what dogs do, right? It's not the dog's fault. But I think, it's if Jeremy tries again, then he'll be able to, make a little bit more headway. Yeah, I think that's kind of what the cards are saying. We have the passion, the conflict, all the hard work for the house that's on his mind. We have the betrayal and wanting to find a way to come to a reasonable compromise here in the present situation. And, in the root, the foundation, we have, feeling completely exhausted and betrayed, but having a strength and, being able to, take that and move on from it. You're done. You've tried something. Now try something new. Let me know your thoughts. What do you read in the cards? Do you agree or disagree that Jeremy should try to talk to his neighbor again and communicate in a different way? Let me know. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I've had a really good time. I hope you all stay safe and warm, and I will see you again tomorrow.